Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another reaction video upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome again. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. For all of you guys, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Also, so that you can help me get in and remain in the algorithm with YouTube. It will truly and greatly be appreciated of you guys. You don't have to watch all the videos if you don't want to. Just subscribe to the channel, click that bell notification for all. That way you never miss an upload. You can help me with the algorithm and you can just watch the videos that you're interested in watching. And then if you like the video, please be sure to like the video as well. That also helps with the YouTube algorithm. And then just so we can converse on what's going on in the content, leave your comments down below. Whether you agree or disagree, just be respectful in the comments is all I ask. I appreciate all y'all comments. I like to converse with you guys and see what you think about the skits or the different contents that's being presented on the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we're going to get back to the Country Wayne skits. So in this video, I'm going to have two skits. One where Anthony is with Shayla, and then the second one is going to be where Amber tells Rolanda. So I've mentioned Rolanda in the first video that I did. I mentioned Rolanda in the last video with Mike as well. So you guys are gonna finally meet Ro in this video. And one person commented on my last video, the one about Mike possibly having the STD. Thank you for leaving your comment, because like I said, I fell off and I was off and on these videos, so I don't remember everything. So they corrected me. I actually misquoted. Amber only was sleeping with Country Wayne, and she slept with Anthony. Now, she was in a relationship with Mike, but she never slept with Mike because Mike was actually in a relationship with Rolanda at the time that Amber came back in the picture. So he wasn't in a relationship with her at that point. He was sneaking around with her, with Amber, but they never did cross that line. Now, they kissed, but that was about it. But from what they said in those skits back then, Amber and Mike were previously in a relationship years before Mike even came onto the scene and before he ever met Rolanda. So they were in a relationship at one point. And that's why when Amber came, she wanted to rekindle what they had in the past. Now, I don't know how or deep their relationship went or whatever, because we didn't have any skits on that. So that's what it is. But thank you so much for correcting that, because no, Mike did not sleep with Amber. Okay. All right, you guys. So, well, he didn't sleep with Amber this time around. We don't know about it in the past. All right, you guys. So let's get into the video. Let's see what's going on with this skit where Anthony is at Shayla's house.
Just at Damon's house, chilling, watching TV, minding my business. All of a sudden, the door kicks in, and it's Amber. Amber and Damon let her in.
Keep it down a little bit, baby.
I'm sorry.
Try to sleep.
Yeah, I know.
She did
Amber
not kick the door
down
in.
Damon's door.
Well, she technically didn't kick it down, but he let her in. She comes in crying, talking about, why haven't I been home? You haven't answered my calls, or answered her calls. She's talking about you ain't no man and all this stuff. Then she had this crazy look in her eye. And then she gets up there and just runs up on me like she was going to do something. I had to jump over the damn couch.
Like at the LakeHouse?
Worse. She probably would have done worse to me.
Worse?
I don't know, man. It's just, with all this stuff I got going on, you know, sometimes I wonder, why do you even want to be with me? Like, there's a lot that comes with me right now, and it's... Baby, why did you come after me that day?
I mean, look at you, Anthony. In my eyes, you are just the perfect man. It's easy to know why I would want to be with you. I mean, you're generous, you're kind, you're loving, you're patient, you can be understanding, you're intelligent, you're an amazing businessman, an incredible father. Like, why would I not want to be with you? And you know what? I used to tell Amber, stop messing with Wayne. Like, you have a good man. And when I saw you, I was thinking to myself, like, I wish I had a man like that. Do you know how hard it is to find a good man? And you're all of those things, Anthony. So, I mean, I feel like you're worth all the drama, you know? And I honestly feel like you are the perfect husband. You just have the wrong wife.
That's a bar.
Let me find out it's a boy.
Yeah, that's how I really feel, though.
Ain't nobody rapping.
Life is difficult right now, but I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
I appreciate that, man. And I promise to you, things are gonna get better. There soon will be a time that there's no more drama. We can just be free.
We can be free together. Well, I appreciate you too. You should stay.
Maybe I would love to, but I can't.
Yeah, because he's still lying to
I
Amber.
can't risk Amber coming over here trying to find me. I promise to you I'll be back to check on you. Get some rest. Cover up that thigh before you end up. I'll risk it all, girl.
Why she look like that?
I did not get.
So why Shayla looking like that? You know, maybe Shayla is the gold digger. I know she is because I know she was taking all of Arby's money, which is Wayne's money, and she was taking all of the money, asking all the money from Mike as well. So with Anthony, yeah, she probably just like her mom. You know, she did mention him being generous or whatnot or whatever. And you notice how Anthony threw up. He said, "Why did you come after me?" You know, and because she did, he didn't go after her. She came after him, and she kept pursuing him, kept, kept pursuing him. And she say he's a good man, but Arby was a good man to her. Arby didn't do no wrong. Arby did have an outside baby, but that woman was pregnant before him and Shayla got together. So Arby was a good man to her. Now, could he provide for her like Anthony was? No, he was not. And she had no reason to break up with Arby. She decided to leave Arby because Anthony got her an apartment and Anthony didn't want her sleeping with Arby. Just like when she was in a relationship with Mike, she ended up leaving Mike and getting back with Anthony because Anthony wanted to start messing back with her. They had stopped messing around after, you know, the baby was born or whatever. They had stopped messing around from what I see because I didn't see all of those parts. Just like once I came back, Amber had already they had already adopted David, so I didn't even see all of that process because when I started back watching, I was like, now wait a minute, Amber lost her baby. I was like, where did this baby come from? They done adopted a whole child. But anywho, Mike, Anthony didn't want didn't want Shayla sleeping with Mike as well anymore. So that's when he started back, you know, messing with her or whatever, and he wanted her to leave Mike. So she's constantly getting out of her relationships to satisfy him, but then he's still sleeping with his wife, still being with his wife. You know, like it's crazy. Like Shayla crazy as hell. She had a good man in Arby. Only thing with Arby, is he didn't have that money. And I didn't pay no attention to that at first or whatever once I started back watching it. But looking at her, how she's reacting and look how she's looking, yeah, she's just like her mom. They're gold diggers. They want the money. And yeah, that's what it is, Anthony. You're generous. She wants your money. She know you're going to take care of your son, and she know that you got way more money than what Arby or Mike had. All right, you guys, let's get into the next video with Amber and Rolanda. Now, I said I wasn't gonna watch these before I watched them with you guys, but I did, because if I didn't, I would be stopping them throughout the video and talking, and I know y'all don't like that. Y'all want to watch the video. But yeah, and Amber pissed me off. Now, I've been on her side since everything that's dropped down, but she done pissed me off on this one. So I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna get into it. All right, you guys. So this skit here is with Amber tells Rolanda about Shayla and Wayne. Now, I'm gonna say this one part and then I'm gonna say the rest for the afterwards. She about to piss me off because I mind y'all, I told y'all when I did the very first reaction to the skits, and if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. That one is the longest one that I did because I put maybe like 4 or 5 different skits on there. I started with Amber going over to Dalen's house first, when she first got to Dalen's house, and then I gave y'all some backstory. So I went back to when the LakeHouse lady called her, when she went to the LakeHouse, and some of the videos in between there, and then I stopped it with Shayla but I didn't put the one where she was chasing him in the woods or whatever. So the LakeHouse lady, that's why I'm bringing this back up. Amber is about to tell Rolanda that the LakeHouse manager is the one that called her and told her to go to the LakeHouse. Oh my God, that pissed me off. That lady told her over the phone when she first told her, do not mention that I told you. And then even when the lady came to her house, she pretty much begged her and let her know, he cannot know, no one can know that I told you. Why the flabnob did she tell Ro? Ro is the wrong person to tell. Ro is Anthony's business partner. Why would you tell her that? That's business. The LakeHouse manager is business. She's a part of business. Why would you tell Ro that she haven't told anybody else? None of her closest friends know, but I'd rather she told one of them. Well, not really, because she thought Shayla was her closest friend. She shouldn't have told nobody. Nobody but God. Like Tyler Perry, you better not tell nobody but God. Oh my God. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
Hey. Hey, bro. How you doing? Okay. Where is he? Been trying to reach him, and Wayne's been trying to reach him, and he's not answering, so I'm concerned. What's going on?
Yeah, here, sit down. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. First of all, he's alive because I didn't take him out.
Okay, take him out. What you talking about?
Bro, I caught Anthony and Shayla in bed together at the lake house that he always takes me to. The lake house manager called me one morning and told me I needed to hurry up and get there.
Now, why did you have to say
My
that?
husband was with another woman. That alone was hard for me to wrap my mind around. But never would I have ever imagined that the other woman was my best friend. I felt like I was having an outer body experience, bro. Like, this can't be my husband. Not my life. Not my best friend. Laid up in the bed together. And it gets worse. I attacked them. I don't know. I don't even remember who I hit, what I hit, but apparently I hit Shayla and she pressed charges. And I was on a probationary period with David. And so since I went to jail, they took my baby. They took my baby.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I've just been trying to hold it together. But I feel like I'm just about to snap. I feel like
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. So that's why he hasn't been.
that's why he hasn't called you, because he's a coward. He's a coward, and he can't face his wrongs, his wife. But I saw him.
Oh my God.
Just chilling at Dalen's house. Like none of this is happening.
But what is he saying?
It's not what I think, and I need to just calm down. I mean, what can he say? I caught him red-handed.
That dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
Amber,
You know what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go through this. I know we've had our differences. But I don't ever want to see a woman go through this. No woman deserves this. And to lose a baby, I'm sorry.
Thank you, bro.
I'm really sorry.
Thank you.
But just know, you're gonna get through this.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the first. Women have gone through this for decades.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna get through it.
Yeah.
You will. We don't know why things like this happen. But maybe there's a reason for it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're gonna be okay. You will.
I don't even know what to do with myself anymore.
Just pray on it. You cannot control another human being and his issues, and he is I don't even want to call him a dog, because dogs are not like this.
No.
This is...
He's
This sure
worse.
ain't dogs are
Worse.
loyal.
I can't stand the thought of him. Thank you, bro.
All right, y'all, and we're gonna end it there because that's all they do at the end. This hug. It's only like a couple of seconds left in it. So Ro, I didn't catch this the first time. Ro said, I knew, but she was thinking out loud to herself. And Amber said, you knew what? And she didn't say anything. She should have went ahead and told her. That was her opportunity. Yes, that's your business partner. You do owe him some type of loyalty, but you should have went ahead and just told her right then, because she already caught him. So what Ro is talking about, when they was on the business trip in LA just recently, not too long ago, before they got caught, because they got caught right when they came back from LA. And that's the reason they went to the LakeHouse, is because Amber showed up in LA and ruined their little trip that they thought they were gonna have to themselves, Anthony and Shayla. So Ro figured it out then, and she asked Shayla, was she sleeping with Anthony? And Shayla said, no. Why would you ask me that? That's my best friend. Da 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 da. The reason Ro put two and two together is because, okay, you remember she mentioned the lake house. So they have the lake house. Ro is a realtor. Also Anthony. Also Wayne. Well, Wayne and Anthony is in the invested part of it. Ro actually does real estate, and she sell homes, and she put people in homes or whatever, right? They just buy the properties and let Ro do the rest of the work, right? And Ro do have money now, so she also is an investor as well, so she invests also. All right, so Anthony had Ro to get him an apartment long ago. This is way before Shayla had her baby, right? She was pregnant at the time. This is when she left Arby, right? If she hadn't never got that apartment, she probably wouldn't have never left Arby. But Anthony didn't want Shayla sleeping with Arby, so he got her own apartment. She still was sleeping with Arby after the fact anyway, and had Arby all up at Anthony's apartment. Now that I think about it, it's not funny, but that's what he get. So it is funny. But anywho, Ro got that apartment for him all the time ago. So that's at least a year ago, because she was still pregnant, and I don't think she was showing at the time. And then so plus 9 months later, because she had a baby, and the baby is like a couple of months old now, right? So while Shayla was in the relationship with Mike would come over there as well. So Mike was over there one day, and Rolanda just so happened to be out showing another person apartments over there. The person was interested in getting an apartment, so she showed them one apartment. They wanted to see, and I think it was like a 1 bedroom, so they wanted to see like a 2 bedroom, and I might be misquoted on that, but anyway, I believe they wanted to see a 2 bedroom, and Mike just so happened to be coming out of the building, and Rolanda was like, "What you doing over here, Mike?" And he was like, "Oh, Shayla live over here." And she was like, "Shayla live where?" And he was like, "Yeah, up there on the 3rd floor." And then she was like, "That's strange." And he was like, "What?" She said, "Anthony has an apartment over here." And he was like, "Oh, really?" He was like, small world, not putting two and two together. But Rolanda, immediately it's clicking in her head like, wait, why does Shayla also have an apartment in the same complex as Anthony? Like, make it make sense. Anthony told Rolanda that was his like little hideaway spot, so he didn't want Amber to know about that apartment. So Ro was like, okay, so and that's her business partner. She owe loyalty to him. She don't owe Amber anything, right? And Amber messed up some of her relationships, like how she was trying to get with Mike or whatever. And then okay, well anyway, I'm not gonna get into all of that. But anywho, she don't have no loyalty to Amber. Amber is not her friend. Anthony is her friend. That's why, another reason why Amber shouldn't have told Ro about the LakeHouse lady. You know what type of relationship Ro has with Anthony. Like, why would you do that? Like, that was the worst person you could have told. But anywho, so back to where Mike. So, I mean, Ro was telling Mike that the man wanted to see a 2 bedroom. So he was like, "Oh, well, Shayla got a 2 bedroom." And then she was like, "Well, Anthony got a 2 bedroom too." So he was like, "I could show it to y'all if y'all want to." So he took Ro and her client up in there. And Ro was like thinking, like she was saying to herself, like, this is the same apartment. This is Anthony's apartment. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it clicked to her that this is Anthony's apartment that Shayla is living in. But she didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? She kept it from Mike. She didn't say anything to Anthony. Well, she did tell Anthony, you know, what's going on? If you got something going on, I'm your business partner. You know, you can talk to me. I'm not going to say anything. So she gave him ample amount of time to come clean to her and let her know. I don't believe that she would have told Amber, you know. Then bringing you back to LA, when she saw Shayla, the way Anthony took up for Shayla when Wayne kept asking her who her baby daddy was, Ro started putting two and two together. So Ro is gonna know that that's Shayla's baby daddy, because she know how long Anthony has had that apartment, okay? She knows, and she about to run over there and she's gonna tell Wayne. I don't think she's gonna tell Wayne about the apartment, because if so, she would have been told Wayne about the apartment, but she's definitely gonna tell Wayne that Amber caught Shayla and Anthony in bed together, and which Wayne needs to know, because Wayne gonna be the one to get to the bottom of it. I hope Wayne ain't gonna hold nothing back. He gonna tell it all, baby. If you don't want nobody to know nothing, don't tell Wayne and don't tell Mike, because they got diarrhea at the mouth. And apparently so does Amber, because she talked too damn much. Like, why did you tell on the LakeHouse lady? Now I'm pissed off at her. Like, girl, you had no business telling Ro that. Like, why? That had no reason to come out of your mouth. Only thing you should have said is that you went over there and you caught them in bed. That's it. That's all. No extra details about it. And then when Amber said, you knew what? Rose should have told her then. She should have said, me and you don't have no type of relationship, so I wasn't certain about this. But now that you're telling me this, I am certain about this. She should have said that I went and I got Anthony an apartment and Shayla has been living in there. And that's another thing, when they was in LA, when Ro asked Shayla if she was messing around and sleeping with Anthony. She said no. Ro let Shayla know, I know you're living in his apartment. I got that apartment for him, so I know that. And then so she told him, well, he's just helping me out. He's being a friend. And she said, well, does his wife Amber know that you're living in that apartment? And she was like, no. And can we keep it that way? And Ro kept it like that. She didn't say nothing. So Ro knows that she's at that apartment and she's been living at that apartment, but she could not still confirm whether they were sleeping together. But her intuition was telling her for the longest, yeah, they messing around and this may be his kid. So we're gonna see what Ro tells Wayne, and if Wayne gonna go on and bring these pieces to the puzzle together. I hope and I pray that Rolanda says nothing about the LakeHouse lady, and that Amber don't mention it to nobody else. But I think they are, because that's how they gonna bring the LakeHouse lady in to give her more skits. So they probably gonna bring her on as a permanent cast. But I think it's messed up, because I feel like Anthony, he's either gonna make her lose her job or he's gonna sue her, which he can, because she shouldn't have been telling his business. I mean, it needed to be told, but when you're working for them, or you and whoever you work with, trying to contract with them and trying to have business with them, you can't do that. You cannot do that. It was the right thing to do, but you can't do it business wise. And Rolanda is about her business before anything. And again, Anthony is her business partner, so that wasn't cool. And you see how she turned around with her mouth open when Amber said that the LakeHouse manager is the one that told her. Like, that's crazy. But all right, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Leave your comments down below. What do y'all think about these Country Wayne skits? Make sure y'all go over to Country Wayne's channel, subscribe to his channel. And y'all can watch these other videos as well that he's been posting. Yeah, y'all need to follow up with Mike video as well, because soon as Mike left the doctor's office, he went to the preacher. And he wanted to get baptized. The preacher was like, Mike, every time something going on, you say you want to get baptized, and we get the water together, and you never show up. And the preacher started preaching. And he said, but because he didn't tell the preacher exactly what it is. He said that he got some test results, and, he just wanted he getting some test results soon. He wanted the preacher to preach about, to pray about it. Why, when he prayed about it, he said, we want those results to come back positive. And Mike stopped him. He was like, wait, God, it's me, Mike. He was like, no, we want those results to be negative. Y'all, it was so funny. But all right, y'all, make sure y'all go check out Country Wayne, and then y'all need to go back and watch these other skits and get yourself familiarized with what's going on as well. I still haven't watched all of them to get caught up, but I think I'm caught up enough from the ones that I watch, and then read in the comments. And that's another thing, in the comment section on Country Wayne, it goes down in the comment section. So y'all make sure y'all look at them comments and stuff too, because I be asking questions in the comments, and I get, like the information that I don't have or I don't know. I get some of the answers from the comment section, because they will reply to you and let you know what's going on. Now, they're not going to give you the whole rundown, because there ain't nobody got time today to type all that. So check out Country Wayne, subscribe to his channel. I put the link down in the very first video that I reacted to. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that bell notification for all. Leave your comments down below. Like the video and share the video. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. We're out. Bye-bye.